लिंक गो टू ACC वेबसाइट।
ओ अच्छा ACC वेबसाइट पे जाना पड़ेगा। ओके अरे शेख इसका लिंक भेजो ना यार मुझे।
क्या निंजा कैस्टर? हाँ भेजेंगे।
ACC वेबसाइट पे जाओ।
निंजा कैस्टर होगा ये। अभी देखो ये पब्लिशिंग चल रहा है साला।
नहीं मतलब क्या क्या वेबसाइट है, मैं डाल देता हूँ।
निंजा कैस्टर।
अरे शेख मेरा नाम ऐड करना उसमें, ये CCL है क्या है ये?
कर दिया रे।
कर दिया ये तो ऐप में आएगा अभी।
ऐप में आएगा वो, ऐप में भी आएगा नीचे भी आएगा।
अरे चेक क्लच की ऐप। नहीं वो नहीं आएगा बिकॉज प्लेयर के आईडी से रजिस्टर नहीं किया ना, ऐसे
करो ना।
वैसा ये यहाँ पे हम लोग ऐड नहीं करते, ये सिर्फ यहीं पे आके नाम बोलते हैं, डमी ईमेल से करते हैं। बट इट विल बी वो नीचे इसमें आएगा डिस्प्ले में।
अभी घर जाके बीवी पूछेगी कितना मारा, मैं बोलूँगा खुद होगा कि दिखा।
अरे अरे आएगा रे, स्कोर बोर्ड में आएगा।
आप ACC में कभी खेले नहीं हो इसलिए नहीं ऐड करो फिर।
ACC I also played last
अमेरिकन क्रिकेट
वो इसमें नहीं आ रहा है,
लीग ऐड करो।
वो अपना नाम आ जाएगा।
आई विल सर्च करके
अमेरिकन क्रिकेट कॉन्फ्रेंस।
अमेरिकन क्रिकेट ओके आ गया, ठीक है। अच्छा ये है
तो इसमें नाम वगैरह देखोगे ना। एक मिनट बैठो यहाँ पे, थोड़ा बोलो, मैं दूर जाके चेक करता हूँ आवाज़ आ रही है।
हेलो हेलो टेस्टिंग। हेलो या हेलो यू हियर या
माइक ऑफ कर दो, माइक ऑफ।
ओके छोड़ दो।
हेलो 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 हेलो। Hello everybody, welcome to yet another game of ACC Premier T20. Playing teams are Chicago Jaguars and Mean Machine. This is fourth game for Mean Machine. Chicago Jaguars playing their second game. Chicago Jaguars won the toss and chose to bat. Kedar is bowling for Mean Machine. Kamran and Shai Shanmugh, they are batting from Chicago Jaguars team. First over, no run so far. Wide ball, width given, straight to the point, and there was a misfield, and that was a single. So account opened for Chicago Jaguars. Left-handed batter, Sai Shanmugh. The field is spread out long on and deep mid-wicket area. Offside is packed in. There is no slip. There they are putting a slip. So only 3 fielder on leg side, which is quite unusual. But looks like they are confident on bowling skill of Kedar. Kedar to bowl to a left-hander now. Outside is absolutely packed. Rahul marshalling his troops. It's a straight full ball, hit it on the mid-on area for an easy single. So both batter open their accounts. As we approach the month of September, it will tend sunset would be little earlier, so you will get light effect from the beginning. He tried to hit it on a leg side because the leg side was a vacant area, but no connection by Kami. Hit it on a leg and went to the point fielder. No run. End of the over. End of over number 1. Score is 2 without any loss. New bowler is Shahzeb Khan. He's a good bowler. He mixes his delivery, line and length and pace as well. It will be interesting to see how he starts. Generally bowls the first change or second change. He's coming to open the inning now. So it would be interesting to see how he approach his bowling. Sai Shanmugh left-handed batter on strike, and he has 4 fielders on leg side. Tried to take a cheeky single, but the point fielder was right up there. There was no chance and a dot. The grass is there on this ground today, so the ball will not travel. So expecting a little on a lower scoring side this game. Chicago Jaguars, they won the toss. They would like to put up at least 100 runs on the board. If they have 100 on the board, looks like they can defend if dew comes in, because it's a thick grass today on the ground. Shahzeb to Sai. Straight ball on the stump. No room to maneuver it at any side, so hit it straight back to the bowler. That's a good ball, good line and length. It's a slow start so far in the power play by Chicago Jaguars. They would love to score some boundaries in first 4 overs. The kind of field set, it would be tough. That's a straight hit. The ball travels here on these straight boundaries and couple taken easily. The fielder ran from the long on area to long off to stop the ball, but before he reached, the ball already stopped. As I said, it's a thick grass on ground. With a long run up, Shahzeb is bowling today. A full ball in the vacant point and cover area is still a single. The fielder was deep on the cover area, so there was always a single there. At the end of over number 2, score is 6 without any wicket. 6. So Bean Machine played so far 3 games. They are yet to open their account. 3 loss out of 3 games. They would like to put one on the board today. And this is second game for Chicago Jaguars. The bowler continues. Kedar. Kami on strike. Let's see if he's set to hit some boundaries in power play or not. Kedar is a good bowler. He hit the length hard, so it would be tough for Kami to hit. Should look to hit him over cover area though, or even straighter boundary where mid-off player is inside. He can hit it straight over the mid-off fielder and he can score runs. The straighter boundary is little short than the square boundaries. That's an easy area he can score from. And he did exactly that. Exactly that he did it. As I was saying, the mid-off fielder is inside the circle with the length Kedar bowls. That is the area Kami can score, and he picked the area perfectly. 2 bounces over the fence. Let's see if there is any change in a field here. Kedar pushed the fielder back. That's probably right thing to do considering the length Kedar bowls. He keeps it straight full on the stump. So hitting across would be risky. So he pulled the fielder in from the deep square leg into square leg area. So leg side is pretty much open here. Deep mid wicket fielder is there and straight mid on fielder, mid-off fielder is pushed back to long off. And he hit a full ball, defended back. Kami would love to score some runs. He needs some score under his belt. Again, it's a packed offside field, I would say. Second slip or third slip, then point, in between point and cover fielder. Then cover fielder and another fielder little straight on the offside. He tried to slog it on the leg side because the fielder was inside. He thought he can connect, but it's not easy to hit Kedar with the length he bowls. Left-hander on strike, there would be change in the field. So deep mid wicket and deep long on fielder. Let's see if the left and right hand combination make Kedar rethink his bowling length, or he will be able to pick the right length. That's a good length by Kedar. Right in the Yorker length area on the offside was not easy to score off. Batter chose to defend rightfully. So as this tournament approach September month, run scoring would be little challenging considering the ground situation heavy outfield and dew plus little cool weather. But the people on ground will enjoy watching them play because it's a picturesque venue, wonderful lights, white lights. Once sun sets, it gives a good view of this ground. We had some photography, drone photography, videography last week, and it came out so beautiful. That should be a wide, and it's wide. Try to uh, pulled his line little bit outside of off stump, but he overcorrected and it went a wide. Kedar to bowl, sixth ball. It's a good ball, nicely defended on a leg side. Fielder was away, so there was easy single. At the end of over number 3, score is 13 without any wicket. Score That was an extra ball actually. By the time I realized they already bowled. End of over number 4, power play is complete. Score is 15 for the loss of 1 wicket. Chicago Jaguars lost just Kamran Syed Mohammad in this over. Kami came back after scoring 7 runs. Power play is done. They can afford to put more fielders outside the circle. Let's see how many players they get outside. Captain himself coming to bowl, Rahul. Rahul bowled wonderfully well in this tournament and picked a lot of wickets. Be interesting to see how he performs in this game. The three fielders outside, 2 on leg, 1 on off. That's an edge, and it was away from the keeper, so just a single. There was a lucky survive for Kern. That was a beautiful delivery by Rahul. It was on the offside. He drew the batter. He bowled similar deliveries in last few games and produced edges. So he's intelligent bowler. His run-up is smooth and delivery, he tried to keep it on the offside, the length where batter would look to drive the ball, and that's the time when the edges are taken. It was closer to a keeper. He made an attempt but could not hold on to. Rahul to bowl to left-handed now. Beautiful delivery. The way ball is delivered from his hand, it looks pristine. Already in the nice rhythm in his very first over. Sai is quiet so far, coming to open the inning and being very quiet to bat. That's a full delivery. He tried to slog it. Fielder is coming and it's a drop. That was a catchable. Fielder ran forward. While catching the ball, he fell on the ground. So 2 runs. That's a full ball and wide given. So just before this delivery, it was a full ball. Batter tried to hit it on a leg side. Fielder was right underneath. He overran, looked like, and he fell down while catching the ball, and he spilled an easy chance. Rahul to bowl. Wonderful delivery. Straight on the stump. Nothing much batter can do. Good backup there, otherwise there was a certain overthrow. 4 balls and 2 chances created by Rahul. That's a good start. He should not feel demoralized with the drop. Instead, he should be encouraged the kind of length he is getting in his first over. Again a full ball. This time just a single. Right hand batter now. Score is 20 for the loss of 1 wicket.
आवाज आती है वीडियो में?
a dot ball to end the over. At the end of over number 5, score is 20 for the loss of 1 wicket. Steady start. They need to build this partnership for a few more overs before hitting few boundaries. In a T20 game, it's all about partnership building in middle overs. After the power play is done, scoring 5-6 runs per over is a sensible thing to do, unless you are a big hitter and can score heavy. New bowler is Anuj. Rahul settling his fielders around, and the field, if we see a deep cover fielder, a deep long on is up inside the circle, so it's a mid on, and leg side is completely open. Oh, that's a left-hander, so beg your pardon. So offside is all fielders inside. It's a packed offside field, and he chose to hit it over the infield area, and easy to over there. That was a good length though. That was a good length delivery, but batter was up to the task to hit it over the fielder. Now they push the fielder a little bit outside 30-yard circle for this kind of lofted shots. Anuj should look to bowl the same delivery. And there he did. And this was a sensible thing. There was a single there, but Karn chose not to run, and had he tried, it was an easy one. So batter is a little upset and talking to Karn, set the strategy over here. Anuj to bowl here. Lovely delivery, hit it straight to the fielder. Fielder is little deep, so there was a scope of single there. They finished the single with an ease. It's little cool evening today, I would put it that way. Cool and little humid. As the evening progresses, I'm expecting it to be much cooler. People walking around, doing a jog, running, kids playing in their play area. Wonderful atmosphere. Karn tried to slog it on a leg, and a cotton ball here. That's a good catch by bowler. He called himself and settled underneath and took the catch, Australian style. Reverse cup. So Karn is coming back without troubling much the scorer, and second wicket down here for Chicago Jaguars. Score is 23 for 2. This is over number 6.
कितना बॉल बचे इस ओवर का?
2. New batter going is Arihant. The name looks incorrect. It's Arihant Jain, not Arihant Chaudhary. Will be corrected later on. So it's time for a partnership here. Arihant was ready to bat, waiting for his turn, and he got it now. Let's see what he can do for his team now. Tea is missing today. We have snacks, biscuits, but Shiva's tea is missing today. Anuj to continue. Wonderful delivery. Anuj into wonderful rhythm now. Rahul was good as well in the last over, but he was unlucky not to get wickets. Uh, Anuj got a wicket and he has his tail up. Wonderful length, better let it go. That's the end of the over. 6 overs, 23 for loss of 2. Rahul is back to bowl. This time he would love to take a wicket under his belt. Sai on strike. Sai is more or less settled, so he should take some initiative. They have a cover fielder, little mid, outside 30 yard, but inside that boundary line. So in between. Rahul to bowl to a left-hander, Sai. Beautiful delivery, Yorker length and sensible batting as well. Had he tried to slog it, there was always a chance ball sneaking under the bat, hitting the stumps. So sensible batting, respecting the good ball, hitting the bad ball, that's the thing to do. Another good delivery, a wristy flick and an overthrow. Unnecessary, I would say. It's always best to keep one batter at one end for a longer period. Another Yorker length delivery here by Rahul and batter could not do much. So it's a dot ball again. The score kind of dried down. Run scoring has not been easy after choosing to bat first. And that was hit in the air and another drop. Rahul has been the unluckiest bowler in this tournament so far. I have seen catches being dropped in his previous games also while he was bowling. You won't see much of the expression on his face. He's all ready to bowl the next one. So that was another drop by Mean Machine. Wonderful delivery. He tried to slog, but the length was not for a slog. Should have tried to hit it straight, kind of a driving length. And if you try to slog, there are more chances that you will get inner edge and ball will go nowhere. Very good bowling by Rahul in this over. And that was on a leg side. It's away from the fielder and 2 easy runs over there. It was in the gap. It was in the air but in the gap, and there was always 2 written on the ball. So at the end of over number 7, score is 27 for the loss of 2 wickets. We'll take 2 minutes break and 7 runs in the last over. Some sort of momentum. This partnership getting back into the game, and the new bowler is Jigar Shah, experienced campaigner, slower bowler, left arm. Is coming over the wicket to Sai Shanmugh. Jigar is very experienced player. He's been playing cricket in Chicagoland for many years. Short ball on the offside. Better let it go for a dot. Another short ball outside off. This type of balls not easy to hit. You have to hold your composure. If you try to overhit it, you are always going to lose your balance. There is a fielder in the deep on the off. Jigar to bowl. So full ball this time. So after 2 short deliveries, there was a full ball. Batter could not hit anywhere. Went to the skipper Rahul. Back to the bowler. Tried to reverse. No connection. Another dot. Jigar is rushing through his overs. It's a beautiful bowling. He's teasing the batter here. Mixing his length. Full, short, wide, on the stump. He bowled pretty much all types of deliveries. And now they are taking time to set the field. Again, trying to unsettle the batter. Not letting him gain any sort of momentum. Jigar to bowl the last ball of his over, first over. And that's a sweep straight to the fielder. And another drop. Another drop. I'm not sure what's going on. This is probably 4th drop of the inning. It's not good fielding by fielders from Min Machine here. Not supporting their bowlers at all. And captain is not happy. New bowler coming on field is Rahul himself, bowling his 3rd over. वी आर बैक इन कमेंट्री। 46 रन्स हो गए 10 ओवर्स, 3 विकेट चले गए। जिगर बैक टू बॉल। हमारे पास कामी भाई भी है बैठे हुए, बातें करेंगे कामी भाई से, उनकी राय लेंगे मैच पे। नो बॉल दिया गया। कामी भाई क्या बोलते हैं, स्पिनर के लिए नो बॉल देते हैं क्या इसको?
मैं ये टीम से खेल रहा हूँ तो मैं कुछ बोल नहीं सकता हूँ। मुझे नेक्स्ट मैच भी खेलना है ये कैप्टन के साथ, तो आप अपनी राय का इजहार करें और मुझे ना ही पूछे तो अच्छा। और मैं आपको बाद में टेक्स्ट करके बता दूंगा।
साई शनमुख 27 पे खेल रहे हैं। अभी 3 फील्डर बाहर लगा दिए लेग साइड पे, पहले 2 रखा करते थे। 10 ओवर के बाद आई थिंक 5 फील्डर अभी बाहर है, बिकॉज उनको लग रहा है अभी ये बैटर सेट हो गया है, उनका विकेट लेना है। हालांकि बहुत सारे चांसेस दिए इसने, 5 ड्रॉप हो चुके हैं अब तक। फील्डिंग अच्छी नहीं रही इतनी मीन मशीन की। अनदर लो फुल टॉस, लेग साइड पे खींचा है एंड गुड फील्डिंग बाय राहुल। नॉट अ गुड थ्रो बट स्टिल रिस्ट्रिक्टेड कि भाई एक से ज़्यादा नहीं लेने देना है।
वो पानी लेके जाएगा कोई? पानी ओवर के बाद।
कामी भाई ये पहला गेम है आपका
जी, ये
ACC
मेरा पहला
प्रीमियर
गेम है।
T20 का। सही है। दैट वाज अ मिस, अगली हीव। सोचा लेग साइड पे घुमाएंगे, डीप मिड विकेट खाली है, वैसे मार सकते थे बट कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ। अभी अगले 10 ओवरों में आपको क्या लगता है कामी भाई, कितना बनाना चाहिए जैगवार्स को? अभी स्कोर है 49।
नेक्स्ट 10 overs at least they
एंड
should
ओवर
try.
थ्रो आ गया तो 50 हो गए।
There we go. Perfect. I think they should go for at least 60 to 70 runs next 10 overs.
तो
They will be in a good shape.
110 120 के
110,
बीच
120,
आप, अच्छा लगता है अच्छा स्कोर होगा वैसे। एनीथिंग अबव 110, बिकॉज ग्रास भी आज काफ़ी हैवी है और लगता है ड्यू आएगा।
Yes.
फील्डर के हाथ में सीधा, कोई रन पॉसिबल नहीं है उधर। रिवर्स शॉट, फील्डर है वहाँ पे,
But he got it.
पकड़ लिया सरप्राइजिंगली। और यहाँ पे सब सोच रहे थे अनदर ड्रॉप, 6th ड्रॉप, बट नहीं है। रिवर्स स्वीप मारने की कोशिश हवा में ज़्यादा गई और फील्डर ने सेकंड अटेम्प्ट में पकड़ लिया। फाइनली अच्छी इनिंग खेल के वापस आ रहे हैं।
Good batting, yeah. Good batting. Good batting.
नेक्स्ट बैटर शेख। ये 11th ओवर ना काफ़ी क्रिटिकल रहता है, इसमें रन्स अगर ज़्यादा बन गए तो मोमेंटम आता है, विकेट गया तो फिर से आपको रीस्टार्ट। जनरली 10th ओवर का ब्रेक लेते हैं लोग, उसके बाद का 11th ओवर क्रूशल होता है। आज ब्रेक लिया नहीं लेकिन इन लोगों ने। हल्की सी ठंड है ग्राउंड पे, तो इसीलिए बॉल ट्रैवल करना थोड़ा टफ होगा सेकंड इनिंग में।
आई थिंक सेकंड इनिंग्स में ज़्यादा टफ होगा, थोड़ा ड्यू का फैक्टर भी इन्वॉल्व हो जाएगा, तो उससे ग्राउंड शॉट्स भी थोड़ा टफ हो जाएंगे।
करेक्ट, इतना ट्रैवल नहीं करेंगे,
ट्रैवल करेगा ये, तो मोस्टली
खींच के पावर से मारना पड़ेगा, तो टप्पा खा के जाए।
करेक्ट।
ग्राउंड शॉट तो जाना है नहीं।
यस।
सो शेख साहब इज कैप्टन ऑफ द टीम।
Yes. So the captain on strike.
Captain on strike. I thought Kern may be a captain, but no.
I think he's vice captain.
शिकागो जैगवार्स आज अपनी नई नवेली जर्सी में खेल रहे हैं। इंडिया से आई है ताबड़तोड़, लास्ट वीकेंड ही। गुड बॉल, अच्छे से अवॉइड किया, कोई कांटेक्ट करने की कोशिश नहीं की और 11 ओवर के बाद 50 4 विकेट के नुकसान पे।
क्या बोलते हो?
सिंगल
पनीति को।
अभी लगा।
Yeah.
डॉट बॉल आयुष आए हैं बॉलिंग क्रीज पे अपना पहला ओवर लेके। पहले बॉल पे मनोज ने लेग साइड पे घुमा दिया था। शेख इज बैटिंग नाउ। लुक्स लाइक एज एंड इज गिवन। Is some sort of confusion, but umpire was pretty sure. He raised his finger immediately. तो अभी विकेट गया यहाँ पे। बैटर इज नॉट रेडी। न्यू बैटर इज जॉयपन। 5 विकेट चले गए 10 ओवर के बाद। 2 विकेट फटाफट निकल जाने से लगता नहीं है कि स्कोर लंबा खींच पाएंगे। सो अभी बाकी के बैटर्स को सेंसिबल होकर खेलना पड़ेगा। थोड़ा मेक श्योर करे कि स्कोर को 100 के ऊपर तक लेके जाए। अनदर एज, दैट वाज एजुकेटेड एज बोल सकते हो उसको। एंड ओनली सिंगल। गुड बॉलिंग बाय आयुष हियर। अच्छा टप्पा लेते हैं वो ऑफ स्टंप पे। बैटर को ड्रैग करने की कोशिश करते हैं। अगेन कैच गया ये, और ये ड्रॉप। ये छठा ड्रॉप है आज। तो मानो ड्रॉप कैच की लड़ी लग गई है। अभी सब जैसे नॉर्मल हो गया है, कोई रिएक्शन नहीं देता है ड्रॉप का। फील्डर्स और मीन मशीन के प्लेयर्स भी लाइक इट्स नॉर्मल डिलीवरी। कोई रिएक्शन नहीं। कैच करो, कैच ड्रॉप करो। नॉट अ गुड फील्डिंग। उनको सुधार लाना पड़ेगा अगले मैच में। जीगर वापस आए अपनी बॉलिंग पे। लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर है, बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग डालता है। ओह, दैट वाज क्लोज टू द स्टंप। खींच के मारने की कोशिश की, अपना संतुलन खोया। एज लग के स्टंप के पास से निकल गई और सिंगल। ये बहुत ही खतरनाक हो सकता था उनके लिए। स्टंप के बिल्कुल पास से गई है। ओह, दैट्स अ गुड बॉल। सीधा खेलो, सीधा खेलो। उस अक्रॉस मारोगे स्पिनर को, सक्सेस के चांसेस बहुत कम है। ड्राइव करो, गैप ढूंढो, मिडल करो। आप नए नए बैटर हो, क्रॉस, स्लॉग, कट शॉट ये थोड़ा इजी नहीं रहता है, उसके लिए आंखें जमी हुई होनी चाहिए, जो शुरू में सबके साथ होता नहीं है। शॉर्ट बॉल देखा, सेम चीज़ है। अगर आप जब तक मिडल नहीं करोगे बैट पे, आपको कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा ही नहीं, फिर ये सब अंधे शॉट लगेंगे आपको। जिगर टू बॉल, इस बार लगा, इस बार लगा और जा रहा है बाउंड्री के बाहर, एंड इट्स अ बाउंड्री। फाइनली आफ्टर 3 अगली डॉट्स एक सक्सेसफुली कनेक्ट हुआ और ये बाउंड्री। सो हिसाब बराबर, 4 बॉल 4 रन। अनदर डॉट, ओवर की समाप्ति। स्कोर हुआ 57 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 5 विकेट्स। मनोज ऑन स्ट्राइक। अभी आयुष अपना दूसरा ओवर लेके आ रहा है। आयुष होप करेंगे कि इस बार एज लगे और फील्डर पकड़ ले। सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में, एटलीस्ट फील्डिंग तो किया। कौशिक है उधर तैनात, एक ही फील्डर है मिड विकेट पे, उनके लेफ्ट या राइट से गया होता तो इजी सिंगल या डबल आ सकते थे। दैट्स द एज, अनदर वन। हर्ड समथिंग, देयर वाज सम सॉर्ट ऑफ नॉइज, बट नहीं दिया गया इस बार। मुझे तो आवाज़ आई थी, मे बी विंड की, बैट तेज़ी से घुमाया। बट अंपायर को जो दिखता है, जो सुनाई देता है, वही फाइनल रहता है। आप और हम कुछ उखाड़ नहीं सकते। ओह, फील्डर फील्डर के बिल्कुल पास से गया। रिएक्शन बहुत ही लेट था। ये कैच पकड़ सकते थे। इसको ड्रॉप नहीं बोलूँगा मैं, इतना हार्श होना नहीं चाहता हूँ, लेकिन अगर मैं कोच होता मीन मशीन टीम का तो आज उनकी क्लास लेता। 6 ड्रॉप एक मैच में, एंड दैट्स अ इजी मिस फील्ड। मौसम ठंडा है और लगता है फील्डर भी ठंडे हो गए अभी। जिस हिसाब से फील्डिंग चल रही है, आई थिंक उनको लगता है कि गेम ड्रैग हो रहा है, होने दो। गुड स्लोअर बॉल, और इस बार अपील एज की, नहीं दिया, नहीं दिया गया। अच्छी स्लोअर बॉल डाली थी।
They are not even appealing, Palak bhai. Umpire is giving without appeal.
आवाज़ तो आई थी, बट आई डोंट नो।
Hey, umpire gave out before even they appeal.
अपील किया गया, आखिरी विकेट लिया मीन मशीन ने। 3 विकेट फटाफट खो चुके हैं यहाँ पे शिकागो जैगवार्स। स्कोर हुआ है 59, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पे। 14 ओवर, 6 ओवर बचे हैं। 6 ओवर का खेल, आपको 40 तो करने ही पड़ेंगे। मुझे लगता है आज 100 का स्कोर डिफेंडेबल हो सकता है, जिस हिसाब से बॉल ट्रैवल कर रहा है या ड्यू दिखने को मिल रहा है ग्राउंड पे। तो 6 ओवर उनको पूरा खेलना चाहिए। 6 ओवर में 40 रन भी बनाए, 36 भी बनाए, तो वो लोग 100 के आसपास पहुंच जाएंगे। फिर बॉलर पे है डिफेंड करना। शाहजेब की बॉलिंग, तीसरा ओवर लेके आया अपना। इट्स अ शॉट ओवर द इनर फील्ड एंड 2 रन मिल गए यहाँ पे। नौ रन पे खेल रहे हैं जॉय। नए बैट्समैन गए अभी हिजिल। उन लोगों को मिल के एटलीस्ट 17 ओवर तक खींचना पड़ेगा ये साझेदारी को। उसके बाद नेक्स्ट बैटर है प्रमोद, जो लंबा मार सकते हैं। अपील पे अपील, अंपायर पे बहुत ही प्रेशर है आज। पिछली ओवर काफ़ी एंटरटेनिंग रही थी, बहुत सारी अपीलें हुई थी। आखिरकार लास्ट बॉल पे अंपायर ने आउट दे दिया। Sazeb is going to bowl third ball of his over. It's a dead ball. हाँ, dead. मस्ती का माहौल है ग्राउंड के अंदर। दैट्स एन एज, और ये ले लिया गया है। और ये एक और विकेट। नेक्स्ट बैटर इज प्रमोद। अगली स्वाइप, लेग साइड खींचने की कोशिश की थी एंड अपना विकेट गंवा के वापस आ रहे हिजिल। नेक्स्ट बैटर इज प्रमोद। Pramod is a left-handed batter. He can hit long. अभी उनको कोशिश करनी पड़ेगी कि स्कोर को 100 तो लगता नहीं कि अभी पहुंच पाएंगे। काफ़ी दूर है। क्रिकेट में वैसे हो सकता है, सब कुछ पॉसिबल है, लेकिन जिस हिसाब से विकेट गिरे 10 ओवर के बाद, वन आफ्टर अनदर, द स्कोर इज़ ओनली 61। मिन मशीन को देखना चाहिए कि अभी जितना सी जल्दी हो सके बाकी के 3 विकेट चटका लें, स्कोर को ज़्यादा लंबा जाने ना दें। सेकंड विकेट शाहजेब खान के लिए। अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं। अभी तक स्लोअर डाला नहीं है, लेकिन जब डालते हैं बहुत अच्छा कंट्रोल स्लोअर बॉल डालते हैं प्रमोद। मैं गलत था, लेफ्ट हैंडेड नहीं, राइट हैंडेड बैटर। फील्डर और बॉलर अंपायर के साथ मस्ती कर रहे, हंसी खुशी का माहौल। अनदर अपील नहीं दिया गया. It's all fun. Suddenly, I think looks like dew is taking effect. Dew is making ball skid. It's not easy. अगर आप length अच्छी अपनी संभाल के रखो तो रन स्कोरिंग इज टफ. देखना इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा सेकेंड इनिंग में चेस कैसे होता है. गुड बॉल एंड अ डॉट प्लेड बाय प्रमोद. 15 ओवर 61 for 7. स्ट्रेट मार दिया गया है. फील्डर है, एक से ज़्यादा ले सकेंगे नहीं बिकॉज बॉल रुक गया है. अच्छी बॉलिंग आयुष की. अगले बॉल पे अपील हुई थी लेकिन आउट दिया नहीं गया. वन बाउंस कीपर के पास. कोई रन नहीं. दो रन और ऐड हो गए रन्स में. स्कोर पहुंचा है 64. 64 रन 7 विकेट के नुकसान पे. स्ट्रेट मारा है पावरफुली लेकिन कहीं पे जाएगा नहीं. बॉल रुक गई है. फील्डर ने पीछे बाउंड्री से आके उसको रोका, पकड़ा और बॉलर के पास भेज दिया. हिजिल ऑन स्ट्राइक. अभी आयुष टू बॉल. गुड प्लेसमेंट लेग साइड पे. एक रन आराम से लिया. ओवर की समाप्ति. स्कोर हुआ है 66 फॉर द लॉस ऑफ 7 विकेट्स. Kedar to bowl is next over. This is third over for Kedar. Hijil on strike. Given wide here. $67. Another appeal. Doesn't look like an edge. So keeper is appealing for everything, looks like. Whatever ball he collects, he's appealing, putting pressure on umpire. And the score moves to 67. Last 4 overs left. That's a great shot by Hijil. Ball may not travel to boundary. It's heavy outfield. 2 runs. The score moves to 69 for the loss of 7 wickets here. That's the placement on the point fielder area. It's a single. It's a misfield, deep point area and easy single. So these two batter making sure they keep moving the score along. And even the fielding team knows it's a heavy outfield now with the dew in place. They would like to restrict them to as low as possible from here on. It doesn't look like boundaries are going to come by. It's a good shot. There is no fielder there. Given 4. It's a good call by fielder here. So they are putting a fielder back now. There was no fielder there. That's why he could hit the boundary. To prove me wrong that boundaries are hard to come by. Still you can get if you can hit long. It's a single. No. It's a dot. It's the end of the over. Score is 75. 75. Over, over! Over. Over, over. Ah, 1 wide. New bowler is Rahul. Coming to bowl is 4th over of the inning. Doesn't look like they took power play yet. The score is 75 and with the 3 overs to go they would love to take it up to 95 at least to give some sort of respite to their bowlers. Scoring has not been easy after 10th over. The outfield is heavy, ball is little wet and it's not travelling. So 3 overs they should look to score 20 at least. It's a wide ball. This will help certainly. Score moves to 76. It's getting cool now. Yeah. Kami bhai has a hoodie on. I probably need to go and get one for me at the break. Oh, that's a good ball. That's interesting. Bowler tumbled after his delivery and he bowled a Yorker ball and batter clean bowled. So, as I was saying, it's heavily. The dew is heavy. The outfield is heavy, and it's not easy for bowler also. New batter is Nelson Paul. Score is 76 Kami bhai.
76.
95 तक तो जाना पड़ेगा.
Is 8 downs, yeah. I think they're better than last time. They got all out on 69.
Oh,
This time at
okay.
least they crossed 76. So let's see. Yeah.
And this time the outfield and the conditions should help them. The bowlers need to put their heart out if they have to defend this total. So Rahul took 2 wickets. I think there is no power play because I see 4 fielders outside still. So maybe last 2 overs will be default power play.
Right.
Good
White
delivery.
No?
Oh, another good Yorker length. I think it hit him on leg. We don't have leg by, so no run. Did you visit the ground next? The games are going on there.
No. I don't go there.
Straight to the fielder, no run, and I think still there are 2 balls left.
But that ground is not really bright like this. And also those are kind of yellowish light, like the ball
It's
one.
at the proper height, I think, so it's playable because leather ball guys cannot play if it's not visible. I would probably take a stroll over there and see. Meanwhile, an edge over here and
Play 2
easy
runs.
single. They won't
Push for
risk
2.
a wicket here. Sensible not to risk a wicket in form of run out. Interesting to see the fielders are throwing ball on the ground, probably trying to get advantage of dew on the ball.
So the ball get heavy and
Yes, doesn't
it's not-
travel.
doesn't travel. Okay.
So small tactics.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And at the end of the 18th over, score is 77
Seven.
for the loss of 8 wickets. Next bowler is Ayush. Ayush to bowl his last over. He took 2 wickets in 3 overs, gave only 9 runs. 77. Huh. Last 2 over, 19th.
Guys, focus on singles. That's it.
So last 2 over, sudden death period. Teams would look to score big, but in that process, if they lose wicket, they will end up nowhere. So it's a tricky period. Power play. You have cushion of only 3 outside fielders. It's a good ball, left alone. Power play, everybody would like to hit. Nobody thinks single double also possible. Another one. So these things will get you dots. I've seen so many times in power play. People just start hitting from the ball one. Power play is generally a boon. It cannot be a curse. That's in most of the cases. Say 3 dot balls. Why? All balls he tried to slog. The field is sprayed. He can just touch the ball and go for single. This time he could connect straight to the fielder, just a single. So in a process to hit a boundary, he wasted 4 balls. Batting in this condition is art. It's not easy to bat in such conditions.
I think the batter, if he's trying to get some boundaries, that's fine. But at least he tries single. Like if he's not getting his boundaries, at least he gets one single,
Yeah.
no matter what. Instead of losing the ball. So
You see the field is widespread.
correct.
If you
He
even
can
just
touch the ball, he
tap
can
it
run.
and easy. So only 3 runs from this over. Score moves to 80. And we are into the last over of the inning.
Nelson is 3 runs.
Last bowler is Shazeb to finish his quota. Nelson on strike now. He tried to slog every ball last over. Let's see what he does in this over.
Shot.
Again, same area, straight to the fielder, and it's a single. It's a good ball. The ball is heavy, skiddy. That's the length to bowl. People are trying to slog across. They're not thinking to hit straight down the ground. What Kami hit in the third over the mid of fielder area. Take 2-3 steps forward and try to hit straight. That should be the mantra. Bowler is bowling full. Oh, that bounce awkwardly. Probably because of that mat
But
which they lied out. So 3 balls left. Score is 81. 85 on cards. Let's see. Slog it on a leg side.
Come on, guys. Push for two.
They should go for
They
two,
should
but
for two, yeah.
that's fine.
They didn't even call. They were looking at each other.
So last 2 balls left. Score is 82. Another dot ball.
Damn it.
And a run out. Comedy of error. First he tried to run him out at the striker end. Batter was in. He tried non-striker end. Batter was out. And he ran him out at the striker end again. So Nelson is out. It's out by a keeper, Yash. Next batter going is V.A. Chaudhary. Is a spelling typo in his last name. We'll get it corrected. Last ball of the inning. Score is 82. This still can be a challenging score if you have bowlers to defend. Runs making is not going to be easy here.
Yeah, the bowlers and the second thing, the good fielders.
Fielders, catches,
Yeah.
catches. Imagine Mean Machine would have taken those 6 catches. This inning would have completed long ago.
Correct.
Hit it straight. They should try 2 here.
Come back, come back, come back. Okay.
And easy 2.
So how much?
So the score is 84, 85 to win. And we'll take a 5 minutes break and come back with the chase. back in chase. The score is 2. It's a heavy dew on outfield. During the break, I went on to the infield and I saw it's a lot of dew. The ball will skid, it will not travel. It's appeal there, but not given because it was not close to the bat. They will also appeal for everything. That's a part and parcel of the game. Over! End of over number 1. Score is 2 without any wicket. Ayush is coming here very soon. We have some fresh commentary coming on. Hey Ayush, score 2. What do
Lot
you-
of
what
lot
do you
of
think?
dew on the ground. Thank you, Palak bhai, for organizing the tournament so well
It's,
in
I'm
Shiva's
just
absence
backfilling.
today.
Yeah, you're right.
Shiva had more important stuff to take care of, so there comes in Palak,
We were missing his chai.
missing his chai. Only biscuits today, but hopefully Mean Machines do not need a lot of chai to chase down this total. For a change, they are chasing a total less than 100. That's not been the case all through the tournament. They've played some very good teams and they've always chased a score in excess of 150. So hopefully we get to see a decent game. As I said, a lot of dew on the ground. Bowlers finding it difficult. Batters finding it difficult to judge the pace of the deliveries. Second over in pursuit. The southpaw on strike facing his first ball of the second over. Round the wicket. Pitched up delivery. Good shot over the covers, racing towards the boundary, but the heavy outfield will not let it go past the boundary. So the batsmen are able to come back for a brace. Mean Machines 4 for no loss after 1.1 overs.
So Ayush, you just came from the first inning. How was the bowling run up? Is it good after this dew or it's a slippery?
So it really started slipping post the 17th over. One good thing with this team, bowler in pursuit, pitched up delivery again. Yash places it towards the cover. So yeah, going back to our earlier discussion, yes, the dew did come in. The bowlers finding it difficult to get their run up. One good thing with this team maybe is they have shorter run-ups, generally slower pace delivery, so maybe they're finding it a little easier than the Mean Machines bowlers. Pitched up again, Yash swivels, pumps it towards the deep mid-wicket boundary for a single. Mean Machines 5 for no loss after 1.3 overs.
Do you think this score is chaseable or dew will have effect in chasing?
The dew will definitely play a part. I also think the Mean Machine batsmen, because they have not get off on the tournament on the right foot, they are pretty circumspect as well. They're not even putting the bat balls away. Fourth ball pitched up outside the leg stump. The umpire puts his arm for a wide. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Mean Machines doesn't chase it down, but that's the thing with tennis ball tournaments, especially under lights, right? You'd never really know what might happen. Flurry of wickets and the bowler team might be in the game again. Fourth delivery again, round the wicket. Vinayak tries to shove it over covers, but manages to just get the ball towards the point fielder for a dot delivery. Decent over by the bowler. Mean Machines has not um, fired on all cylinders. Fifth delivery coming in. Short pitched, good shot, cut towards the point boundary, but again the heavy outfield makes it just a couple of runs. On a normal day without dew, this might have been more closer to a boundary. Mean Machines 8 for no loss at the end of 1.5 overs. One
One
ball
ball to go.
for this over. Decent over again, but the bowler's been erring in length a little bit this over. Maybe he's finding it difficult to grip the ball. I see him trying to dry the ball a little bit. Pitched up delivery outside the leg stump. The batsman flicks it for a single towards the short fine leg. At the end of 2 overs, Mean Machines are 9 for no loss.
So this game probably would set a tone for all the upcoming games on how you would play, how would you plan, because this dew, considering we are heading into fall season,
Right.
dew will have an effect in a game.
That's a fascinating sort of a conversation. I don't know whether teams start taking this into account and start start bowling first. I don't know what might be the right strategy here, considering strategy about batting first or bowling first can be so subjective depending on the team combination, etc. Um, Given the talent we have in this tournament, I do think teams might want to sort of ignore this fact. But when two teams are, let's say, the top two teams are playing against each other, this due might make it a difference and might make the match even more closer than it could be.
Yeah. So if you are bowling first, you need to make sure you keep the opponent to a restrictable,
Right.
chaseable target.
Right, right.
Because score of excess of 120 would be tough to chase if dew takes an effect.
Do you generally feel that it's difficult to chase under lights and with dew, or the
Not
other way
on
around?
this ground. Not on this ground. This ground has good lights all around. So spotting the ball is not a difficulty. But when the grass you see, it's thick today.
Really well bowled by the bowler. First delivery outside off stump, slower in pace, a little loopy in the air as well.
think
Vinayak
two
is able to.
balls
No, just one
finished?
ball. Just one ball. First ball for a dot. Vinayak manages to just place it towards the cover fielder. I like the pace with which Mr. Chaudhary is bowling. He's not giving a lot of pace. The length is good as well. I suspect Vinayak might want to do something different here. Maybe his patience is tested a little bit this over. Let's see the bowler in pursuit for his second delivery. Pitched up outside off stump. Vinayak places it over the cover. He plays this shot really well, but again the heavy outfield just limits the batsman for a couple of runs. Not a great throw from the boundary, but yeah, Mean Machines would be relatively happy with the start considering they've not lost any wicket for a change. Most of the matches that they've played here, they've lost a couple of wickets in quick succession within the first 3 or 4 overs, and that's pegged them back quite a lot. We see a slight change in the field, understandably so. The mid-wicket fielder from the boundary is coming in. I suspect the covers fielder might go outside the circle considering he's bowling an offside length. Vinayak's driving it over the covers fielder as well. Yes, that's what's happened. Bowler in his pursuit for his third delivery. Pitches it up. Vinayak still plays that shot. The batsman complete a single. Really good start by Mean Machines. Not getting or scoring a boundary yet, but they've managed to sort of make the Jaguars team think quite a lot when it comes to fielding. Great tournament setup. Teams around the Chicago area look forward to playing the ACC tournament, given that they have Glendale Heights as the ground, and most of the teams do like playing here at Glendale Heights, whether it's a leather ball tournament or a tennis ball tournament, one of the better grounds in the Chicago area. Bowler from round the wicket to the southpaw, running in for his fourth delivery. Good shot by Yash. One bounce into the long on fence. Kamran Bhai gives it chase but lets it go. Kamran Bhai is tall enough but not as tall that he could probably reach the ball. But great shot by the southpaw. He saw that there was no fielder towards the long on boundary. The long on fielder was a lot squarer. He got the length. Now a fielder gets moved from mid off to mid on. Maybe he places it towards the offside, gets a cut and is out towards the gully. Unfortunate wicket for Yash. He tried to play the field. A fielder moved from the offside to the leg side, but that brings his demise. Kaushik, the next batsman in. Now two right-handers at the crease. Yash might have felt he missed out there, considering he was playing the field very well. But that's the nature of cricket, and all the more tennis ball cricket, where a not so great ball also gets a good batsman out. Mean Machine 16 for 1 at the end of 2.5 overs.
Probably tried to go over mid-off area and got the edge. He could have still gone for this
Leg side. Yeah.
considering the fielder was still in.
Yeah, he might have seen that the fielder moved from mid-off to mid-on, and maybe that prompted him to manufacture a shot towards the mid-off area. Some decent cricket happening here. Jaguars thinking before each delivery. Mean Machine circumspect still. Kaushik faces his first delivery, the last ball of the over, pitches it up well, bowled outside the off stump. Kaushik manages to get an edge towards the slip area. Mean Machine 16 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 3 overs.
Fifth over going on. Score is 25 for the loss of wicket. Mean Machine doing good so far, chasing this modest total of 84. Mean Machine team dugout is happier this time, not losing too many wickets up front. That's what Ayush was telling a while ago. So after the 4 over of power play, they still have only 2 fielders outside. So they are trusting their bowlers, keeping it tight. Another dot. Chaudhary in his third over. Just 1 run in this over. Because they are keeping only 2 fielders outside, looks like better. They are still trying to hit boundaries. They're trying to hit hard. It's the last ball for Chaudhary's over. And avoided. End of over number 5. Score is 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. New bowler is coming, Pramod. Pramod is a good bowler, maintains good line and length. So now you see 4 fielders outside with Vinayak, who is already set. He's looking good on offside. They left some gaps on the offside, so I expect easy singles for him over there. Pramod to bowl. Bounced to the fielder. No run. Pramod with his run-up looks like more Sohail Tanvirish bowling action. Nice flick on the leg side. They can go for 2 here and they are going for it. It's a good call. There was always 2. You need not to have any hesitation when there is open field on the leg side. Fielders running from the far boundary area. There's 2 is always on. Vinayak is going strong for his team. Lovely shot on the offside. Like I said, wide open areas on the off. 1 is always on for Vinayak, who is very strong on the offside. He drilled it straight into the gap for a single. Jaguars, they would like to have a couple of quick wickets to put some break on this run chase. Pramod to bowl. Full outside off. Stifled appeal but not given. And this type of deliveries bringing better on the make them drive on the offside are good ones in this situation. The fielder in deep, not there because Kaushik is very strong on the leg side and he can connect the ball long. He missed it in that occasion. Pramod here. It's in the gap, gully area for a single. The score is moving along nicely. 5 runs in this over so far. 1 ball, 1 ball. Wonderful drive on the offside, but this time straight to the fielder, so no run. End of over number 6, score is 30 for the loss of 1 wicket. 30, 6 over 30. Looks like Chaudhary is going to finish his 4th over, and why not? He's been bowling well, gave away only 10 runs in 3 overs, picking 1 wicket. They would like him to pick a couple more in this over to put some break on the run scoring and put some jitters in their dugout, which looks pretty much relaxed right now. Great shot straight to the fielder, and it jumped over him and going for the boundary, and it is 4. At the end, fielder was able to save 2 runs, did some soccer work to stop the ball going beyond the boundary. So a good shot by Kaushik. He thought initially there may be 2, but Vinayak was not ready to run, so they stopped and content with the single. The game is, or the chase is going at a nice pace. There is a lot of relaxed faces in the dugout right now. In spite of them losing 1 wicket, they are pretty much relaxed. And left alone, looks like over the stump area, and 2 runs easy. Bice given here, not a wide, a legal delivery. Some sort of discussion whether it was a leg bye or a bye. Eventually given as buys. There was no connection with the trouser or anywhere else. This is good appeal, but I did not see a foot lifted at all. Keeper is upset, arguing with umpire, but umpire is unmoved. It's a good umpiring. He's focused. He's sure on the decision he's taking. And a dot at the end. Chaudhary to bowl 5th ball. Hit it in the gap, and easy single over there. So 6 runs already in this over. Last ball of the over. That was an edge, and this time keeper missed it. A golden opportunity missed here. It was a clear edge, big sound, big deflection, but keeper spilled it. And at the end of 7 overs, 36 for the loss of 1 wicket. It's not a flyer chase, but assured kind of chase by Mean Machine. one win in their kitty will boost their morale going into remaining games now. They would look to seal this chase with ease. Promote to bowl. Great delivery. Another good delivery. He tried to cut the ball, but it was too quick for him and missed it completely. Some sort of break being put on the run scoring by Jaguars team here. As I was saying, a good shot over the cover area just for a single. Kaushik on strike here. It's easy single by Kaushik, straight down the ground. 2 balls left in this over, 2 runs so far. Straight to the fielder, some sort of indecision, but no issue there at the end. Last ball. Straight to the fielder yet again. He threw wildly and there is unnecessary single here. End of over 8. Score is 39 for the loss of 1 wicket. And while ago there was a fall of wicket. Vinayak, after playing handy inning, coming back to a wonderful catch by Ejil on the boundary. Next batter in is Anuj. The bowler coming in is Karn Srivastav. Karn should enjoy this bowling run up here on this ground. Another bowler like Pramod, Sohail Tanvirish accent, I think. It's not the case. Conventional action and a dot ball. Kaushik on strike. Some sort of relief for Jaguars here after picking up the inform Vinayak. They would look to pitch in with the 2 more wickets here. Counter ball. Short ball on the leg side and it's given wide. No, it's not given wide. Vishnu! Given wide. Another on a leg side and wide given. "46." Not really. Good shot on the offside. It's kind of a square drive over the point fielder area for easy couple. The score is moving nicely. The length Karn is bowling, I think Kaushik should enjoy that length. And if Karn errs on a leg side, Kaushik should look to put him out of the boundary. Leg side, there is no fielder patrolling the boundary area, so it's a wide open area. Any short ball onto his body, he would look to swivel and pull it over. And he did it. And that's a wonderful. And it's a 6. Good shot by Kaushik here. He picked from the length. I was expecting a shorter length and he picked on the deep square leg side, but instead he pulled it, picked it on a deep mid wicket area. The fielder tried to catch it, but he was already outside the boundary area. So it was a 6. Good score for Kaushik. It's uphill but not given. 2 balls to go. Karn gave already 10 runs in 4 balls. Kaushik is looking to hit him in this over. I was telling if the same shot on his leg side, he would have pulled it on the square leg area. And it's a dot ball. We have Ayush back in commentary area. Looking relaxed, Ayush, now.
Yeah, at the end of 10 overs, Mean Machines is 54 for the loss of 2 wickets. The game seems to be firmly in control within Mean Machines' grasp. That is something new that I get to say this tournament, because this has probably happened for the first time. They should be able to cruise from here, probably hoping to finish the game within the 15 over mark. Hopefully give the net run rate a little bit of a kick. The bowler runs in. Full toss, slow, looped in the air, almost in no man's land. Great attempt by the wicketkeeper, but doesn't manage to hold on. The batsman complete a single. Kaushik trying to manufacture shots on the leg side, understandably so, considering there have been no fielders on the fine leg and the square leg boundary for almost all of the 10 overs that Jaguars have bowled. But it's gotten difficult to hit on the leg side, considering the ball skidding off the wicket a little bit. Given the outfield's heavy, the ball's a little heavy as well. As we say that, Malinga is into the attack. 30 needed in 10 overs should be Mean Machines' game from now on. I'll be very surprised if they don't get the score within the next 5 overs or so. Kaushik will try and continue to look at the leg side. If he gets anything in his range to swivel and make some room probably towards the leg side. First ball of his second over. He's batted decently had a couple of good cut shots of the left arm spinner. Let's see if he's able to make some inroads with his bowling. Taking their own sweet time to set up the field, understandably so. Bowler runs in for his first delivery. Malinga-like action, pitched up. Good fielding by the bowler of his own bowling. Kaushik prods it back to the bowler. I feel Kaushik's lining up the bowler really well. I think something's got to give this over. Second ball, bowler running in, pitched a short ball outside off stump. Kaushik would be kicking himself a little bit. It would have been a wide if he would have let that ball go, but he might have felt if he would got any more bat than he did, he would have probably gotten a brace as well. Bowler runs in for his third delivery. Very well bowled, good length outside off stump. How did he manage to miss that? Very well bowled. Again, Kaushik trying to sort of line him up. This time over the cover fielder, but was nowhere close to the ball. Gets beaten, all ends up.
It went through the stump.
Went through the stumps is what I gather.
Yes.
I felt he was,
news.
yeah, I was I was under the impression he got beaten outside the outside edge, but maybe not. The batsmen have a conference mid-pitch. Maybe something changes post that conference. Bowler runs in for his fourth delivery. I maintain something's got to give. Either a boundary, either an aerial shot or a wicket. Oh, very good shot. Not a great delivery by the bowler. Full toss outside the leg stump. That's like bread and butter for someone like Kaushik, who's ready to sort of line every bowler up towards the leg side. The first boundary that actually comes that fine in the entire match today.
Square of the wicket.
Square of the wicket for the first time. I've been joined by Yash, the leading southpaw of Mean Machines. Has not gotten the team to great starts this tournament, but has great potential. We'll get him
Thank you
speaking
for
as well.
that introduction.
Good shot again. Tries to line up the bowler. Plays his favorite shot, but the fielder at the long on boundary does well to keep them down for just a single.
He won't let you speak.
Anuj faces his first delivery, gets beaten outside the off stump. So the over was good in patches and pretty ordinary in the other few patches. Rahul runs in for a sip of water for the batsman. Well deserved. Yash, how do you think dew is going to impact the tournament from now on?
Very much so. Don't think we've played with a lot of dew this year. So it should be a good second half and good end to the tournament. The score is 60-11.
60 for 2 wickets at the end of 11 overs. 11. नहीं 60 11 overs 60 for 2 wickets. Yeah, the dew seems to have come earlier than most summers. It seems like maybe this week's like that. Temperature is going to drop in the Chicago area a little bit. Kaushik swivels and tries to slog over the mid-wicket boundary, but manages to just get the ball towards the long-on fielder, completes a single. A couple of tidbits about Anuj. Very proper technical sort of batsman. He'll try to not lose shape while he's playing. He'll try to sort of manage to play the ball towards the offside. Karan runs in, pitched a ball outside off stump. Anuj manages to play his favorite shot over the point fielder, and good running completes a couple of runs for Mean Machines.
That was a chance at point. We've seen a lot of drop catches
This evening.
this evening.
Mean Machines might have dropped what 7 to 8 catches. Maybe Jaguars dropped a couple of catches already, and that's been hurting them.
Yep.
Karan runs in for his third delivery. Pitched a ball, loopy, outside off stump. Anuj manages to get an outside edge. Kaushik's tired legs allow them to take only a single run. Mean Machine 64 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 11.3 overs.
But something that the viewers may not have noticed is amongst all the dropped catches, we've had one brilliant catch in the Jaguars innings when they were fielding, or when they're fielding rather, at long on, which was a treat to watch from the dugout.
Loopy delivery again. Um, Kaushik manages to place it towards the square leg fielder. The batsman complete 1 run.
The fielder had a very good throw. Manoj has a good arm and is a good fielder. Was very surprised to see him inside the 30 yards at the start of the innings, but it may have something to do with him starting the bowling.
Well bowled outside the off stump. Decent, good length delivery. Anuj wants to place it over the covers fielder, manages to not get back to ball. Karan will probably run in for his fifth delivery.
Sixth.
Sixth delivery, loopy ball. Anuj tries to get on top of it, manages just a single towards the long off fielder.
Felt like a chance, but that was in the gap.
Mean Machine 66 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 12 overs, cruising along.
"19 required of 8 overs with 8 wickets in hand." 19.
Bottom of the table clash this evening, and the cricket's been pretty ordinary to say the least.
A win is a win.
A win is a win for Mean Machines, especially they're coming in from behind. But never count out a team like Mean Machines. They've probably come back from difficult situations and made a tournament out of something. Pitched up outside off stump, pace on the delivery allows Anuj to get on top of it and cut it towards the point boundary. The fielders quick enough to stop a couple of runs being taken, so the batsmen are able to just complete a single. Kaushik on strike. Kaushik might like the pace that he gets on the ball from this particular bowler, considering he's just trying to place it towards the leg side. But for a change, Jaguars have got another fielder on the square leg boundary. They've moved the long on fielder a little bit squarer towards deep mid wicket and deep square leg. So no long on. Kaushik nicely gets behind that ball and completes a single towards the cover area. Yes, you've kept all through the innings when Mean Machines was bowling. Anything that you noticed that Mean Machines might have done differently, or was it just ordinary batting by Jaguars?
Oh, majorly it was ordinary batting by Jaguars. Gave a lot of chances. Mean Machine should not even have been chasing 85. We should have been chasing far less than what we are currently chasing. Probably would have helped us in the run rate,
Pitched a
but
ball outside off stump. Anuj manages to get an outside edge. The fielder completes a great catch. Sorry that I had to not let Yash complete his point, but Mean Machines have lost their third wicket, and Anuj gets caught out in the point area. Manages to just get an outside edge. He would have tried to kind of get more bat on it to try and slice it over the point fielder, but not his night today. Yash, please complete your point. Ordinary batting gave a lot of chances, but Mean Machines were sort of welcoming to kind of let them score an extra 20 runs. But do you think Mean Machines have gotten better as far as the games have progressed in terms of how they've bowled, especially from a length perspective, or no?
yes, absolutely we have. But at the same time, I don't think the batting unit has supported the bowling unit as much. It has to come together in a single game. That would be a good start, and then we'll take it from there. Today, the bowling unit was good, the batting unit looks good, but the fielding was not good.
Right.
So, I think we need, as a unit, come together in all three units
Right.
consistently. That's the key.
Bowler running is for his fourth delivery. Ravi manages to shove it towards the offside for a change. We all know how batsmen like Ravi want to place the ball predominantly towards the leg side, but fresh change as he hits the ball towards the offside and completes a single. Bowler bowling decent pace. If only the length can be a little more fuller. Kaushik scraped his way to 28 of 32 with a strike rate of 80. Well bowled. Kaushik tries to look for a single, but a dot delivery. One ball to go in this over. Kaushik might want to retain the strike by placing the ball in the gap and running. Mean Machine 69 for 3 with one ball remaining at the end of 13 overs. Pitched up outside leg stump. Kaushik glances it, but the heavy outfield will just get. Oh, Kaushik comes back for a second run. Tired legs, but is able to complete the second run as well. Really good running by the two batsmen. Maybe Ravi's fresh legs allowed them to sort of pull through for the second run, but it was Kaushik's danger end, and even then he completes the run unscathed. Mean Machine 71 for 3 at the end of 13 overs. It'll be an interesting contest this over with Malinga-like action bowling to someone like Ravi, who tries to um, bludgeon the ball towards the leg side. Anything short in his arc will probably travel towards the leg side. I see a lot of gap between the long on fielder and the deep square leg fielder. Very good change of pace by the bowler. Um, Ravi is in two minds whether he should go for his big booming leg side shot. Manages to just body touch it back to the fielder. Second ball. Well bowled, but Ravi swivels and manages to get it towards the long on boundary. Any other outfield might have been a one bounce four, but the heavy outfield allows Mean Machines to complete a couple of runs. Good start by Ravi.
We've seen him struggle a bit in the past games, and he's coming together, which is a good sign. And as we speak, that was a wild swing, only to get beaten. And Joyapan is bowling quite well with one odd or two odd balls, which he tends to give away, and those have been the scoring opportunities for Mean Machine in his bowling.
I liked what Ravi did there. He was beaten for pace a little bit, but instead of going for the full-fledged shot towards the leg side, he just manages to flick it around, something that we've not seen him do quite a lot. He's managed to either hit the ball for a boundary or play 8 to 10 dot deliveries in between. Today he's come out with a different vigor. Bowler runs in for his fifth delivery.
And that is exactly what I was talking about. Joyapan giving that odd ball, which could have been a 4 or a 6 had Kaushik connected that, but nevertheless an extra delivery and a free run to Mean Machines.
Good shot, but didn't get it in the middle of the bat. The ball falls in safely between the two fielders. Manoj completes, gets a good throw in, but the bat bounce from the pitch allows Ravi to come back safely for his second run.
We can see Kaushik getting really tired, and I believe the weather has to play a part in the reason that the batsmen have been looking okay so far with running doubles and triples. Since the ground is heavy, scoring boundaries is not easy. That was a wild swing from Kaushik. That's an over.
Mean Machine 77 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 14 overs.
Require 8 of the last 6 overs, and however soon the Mean Machines team finishes the game off in, one thing is for sure: whoever is married, their wives are going to be very happy tonight because we are going to go home early than usual.
One of the better things of playing a night game is the wives and the kids generally go to bed by the time we reach home, so we can probably get an extra hour or so outside chilling near the car, or going for a drink later on. But that's because we are closer to the ground as opposed to someone who's coming from downtown. As we say that, Ravi Ravi manages to as you see in front of you, there's some drama by coming by. The fielder was outside the boundary as he didn't realize that he was outside the boundary. Great shot by Ravi, something that comes naturally to him. He's able to get a one bounce boundary this time. Just 4 to go for Mean Machines. Tries to hit the same shot, but the bowler shortened the length a little bit. Ravi gets beaten, all ends up.
That is where I feel Ravi can expand his shots and try to play the ball that he just tried to play in a different direction rather than aiming for the same shot.
We see some sloppiness by the Jaguars fielders now, more consistently, considering they realize that the game's well out of their grasp. Kaushik might want to finish the game on a high and score the winning runs, considering he's batted so well. He's on 32 of 36 deliveries. Short ball should be bread and butter for Kaushik, but manages to just loop it towards the fielder who's not able to complete a catch, but the fielder on the point area is able to run in swiftly and complete the run out. Kaushik was sort of caught napping, wasn't able to go back to the crease. But really well played, 32 runs of 37 deliveries, managed to stick a couple of partnerships, one with Vinayak, one with Anuj, and the third one with Ravi as well. So recently really held the innings together for Mean Machine, so very well played. Almost a man of the match performance. Amit, the next batsman in. Again, another batsman who likes to play on the leg side, would want to complete the innings by scoring a boundary. I'd be very surprised if Amit doesn't slog this first delivery, considering Mean Machines has nothing to lose. The bowler runs in, pitches it outside off stump, but to my surprise, Amit gets beaten outside the offside edge. At the end of 15 overs, Mean Machines is 82 for the loss of 4 wickets. I have been recently told that I go on a tangent, so we'll let Yash finish the innings. Yash will get the Ravi Shastri moment to call it for Mean Machines.
Not a tangent, Ayush, but pauses are very important. Kaushik almost got the favor of the bowler dropping his catch, but then, as Ayush mentioned, he was caught napping and ran himself out. Some confusion seems to happen there. The batsman was asking for a wide, not a wide, buys, leg buys. Finally, we get a wide decision from the umpire, leaving Mean Machine with 3 runs to go. That is a confident shout from the bowler and the fielding team. They are asking for referral and looking at the leg umpire, who's not had the best night tonight in terms of decision making, and I think they are okay with the decision and moving on. Looks like the bowler was also connecting with the batsman and getting his thoughts if he had nicked it or not.
It looked out, but
It looked out very close, and there we go. Amit hits the hitting runs, winning runs, and then that is the end of the match with Mean Machine winning by 6 wickets and chasing the target down in 15.3 overs.
These kind of umpires you can't play.
it's always the case.
Have a good night.
Umpiring is a tough job, thankless job.
Thankless job. So, hope you guys had a good time watching the game between Mean Machine and Jaguars, with Mean Machine winning with 6 wickets. A much needed win for the team, and hopefully they would see to win the rest of the games that are left in the tournament for them. Signing off.
Thank you guys. Thank you. See you in the next game tomorrow.